Angel Reese came out swinging this week, not just at her teammates, but at a WNBA icon, Courtney Vandersloot. And that's where the story turned into something much bigger. Because Vandersloot, who's been rehabbing from a devastating ACL injury, didn't let the jab slide. She answered back, and in doing so, reminded the entire league what respect and professionalism look like. Reese thought she was making a bold statement, but instead she opened a storm she couldn't control. Courtney Vandersloot isn't some footnote. She's a 5-time All-Star, a 2-time WNBA champion, a 2-time All-WNBA First Teamer, and a 7-time league leader in assists. Her legacy is already carved into the game. Reese, barely 2 seasons into her pro career, thought she could dismiss Vandersloot's value by pointing to her age and questioning her durability. She told the media, flat out, that the Sky couldn't rely on Vandersloot coming back and needed someone younger, someone hungrier, someone better. That wasn't just criticism, it was disrespect aimed at a legend who sacrificed for Chicago basketball when she could have stayed with a contender in New York. And here's the kicker. Vandersloot has been grinding. Every workout, every rehab session, every interview has shown focus and determination. She isn't making excuses. She isn't asking for sympathy. She's fighting to return stronger than before. So when Reese suggested she was finished, Vandersloot hit back in the classiest way possible. Asked about her future, she didn't dodge. She said point blank, "Contrary to what people say or think, my age is not a factor. I am coming back better than ever." That's how legends respond. Calm, confident, and rooted, in fact. No shouting, no drama, just truth. Meanwhile, the chaos inside the Sky's locker room kept spreading. Reese didn't just insult Vandersloot. She threw shade at Ariel Atkins, Rachel Bannum, and Haley Van Lith too, publicly questioning whether her teammates were good enough to compete in the playoffs. That's a cardinal sin in professional sports. You don't torch the people in your own locker room to the press. You don't humiliate veterans who've stood by you, but Reese did it anyway. And the fallout was immediate. Bannum, exhausted from the noise, admitted she was over it. Atkins tried to defend her teammates and keep the peace, but the damage was done. And Vandersloot's words made it clear. Reese had crossed a line she couldn't walk back. What makes this worse is Reese's own play doesn't justify the arrogance. She's been suspended for technical fouls, missed weeks with a mysterious back injury, and still managed to lead the league in turnovers. Early in the season, she was missing layups at a shocking rate, and yet not one of her teammates went to the media to embarrass her. They protected her. They covered for her. They gave her grace. And this is how she repaid them, by tearing them down in public. It's not leadership. It's immaturity. Compare that with Caitlin Clark. Same draft class. Same spotlight. Same relentless attention. But Clark has carried the Indiana Fever with grit and resilience. She takes the hits, absorbs the criticism, and keeps moving her team forward. When she was injured, she stayed on the sidelines, coaching teammates through sets, clapping for their success, keeping the energy alive. That's leadership you can't fake! And it's why fans adore her, why sponsors flock to her, and why she's already the face of the WNBA's future. Reese, meanwhile, is burning bridges faster than she can build them. The Sky's response only made things worse. A half-game suspension? That's not discipline. That's comedy. It made the front office look spineless, the coaching staff look powerless, and the whole franchise look lost. Either hold your star accountable or don't, but don't hand out punishment that looks like a gimmick. It told the league one thing. Chicago is enabling the drama instead of controlling it. And in a league as competitive as the WNBA, dysfunction spreads like wildfire. Here's the irony. Reese says she wants better teammates, better talent, better chances to win. But who in their right mind would join her in Chicago now? Free agents talk. Agents talk. Word spreads. If your supposed star player publicly disrespects veterans, why would anyone want to walk into that circus? Reese is sabotaging her own future, making Chicago a less attractive destination for the very players she claims to want. Courtney Vandersloot's clapback cut through all of that. Her words reminded everyone of what it means to carry yourself with dignity. She's not done. She's not washed. She's a legend who earned every ounce of her respect through years of sacrifice, championships, and unselfish play. And when she spoke, people believed her. Reese, on the other hand, sounded like noise. Empty noise from a player who hasn't earned the credibility to take shots at legends. The contrast couldn't be sharper. Vandersloot embodies professionalism, accountability, and determination. Reese embodies drama, distractions, and volatility. Clark embodies leadership, resilience, and growth. Which players do you think the future of the league will rally behind? Which players will inspire the next generation? That's the real question Reese needs to answer for herself before her career goes off the rails. At the end of the day, Angel Reese thought she was speaking truth, but all she did was expose her own immaturity. Vandersloot's calm but powerful response proved that respect in this league isn't optional. It's earned. And right now, Reese hasn't earned it. Do you think Angel Reese has played her last days in Chicago? Should the sky cut ties before the damage becomes permanent? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss what's coming next.